Choke points do a lot to give your team the advantage in overall high amounts of SI damage. Last time I dabbled in the choke points of Left 4 Dead 2 maps, now it's time to get in some of the first edition maps ported over. This is the top 10 choke points in Left 4 Dead 1 maps.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Number 10. In the very beginning of Death Toll, the team of the living discovered a destroyed bridge where they must go either right or left set of ladders to get to the other side. If a jockey or charger spawn up top as the first survivor is ascending the ladder, they can attempt to knock them down the extremely high stoop. A smoker position below can also pull the last survivor and instantly in-cap them as well. Side note, sometimes survivors will attempt to pull a shortcut by jumping the bridge altogether, which I will bring up if I ever get back to my glitches and shortcuts series. Comment if you want that. But if they do attempt this, well, you should already have a charger or jockey set up in spawn mode up top or even a hunter and attack the speedrunning dickhead. Number 9. There's a point in Crash Course where you must descend from the bridge with a tipped over semi. Getting any special infected that can pull in an opposite direction will make for a height advantage kill. Number 8. Number 8. Dead Air is chock full of choke points. In Chapter 1, after ascending the ladder on the rooftops, the team must drop down twice. It can be easy to land a good jockey, smoker, or even charger here, and the angle of the attack and roof can prevent teammates from causing damage to the panic survivors and capper. So, pretty much a good spot to just have anybody attack. Pretty early on in the Left 4 Dead franchise, and No Mercy was the very first building you battle through. Right before getting to the ground level, everyone must gather and jump a giant hole in the kitchen/living room floor. Jockeys and smokers are beneficial here, more so jockeys since they can get out of the line of sight from a panicking jumping teammate. If a survivor is far back enough, a charger or hunter could even take them out as well. A choke point in Chapter 3 of No Mercy halfway through the level forces the survivors to where they seem to end up the most, the sewer. What a shitty situation that is. After climbing down flights of stairs, you will have two options of how you'll descend into the shitty depths. Taking the straight direction will give you a manhole that leads you into a pipe and then dropping down from that pipe. The right route is a bit safer for the survivors as they can cover spawns more effectively and throw a Molotov at the entrance to cover their bases. Whichever you choose, these both are still choke points, and a hunter, jockey, smoker, or charger can work effectively here. The right route has an additional choke point if you down the survivor on the little hill there. So be careful as a survivor and make sure to get max damage on the survivors while you can. Number 5, we're halfway done. Now this is the only choke point that exists in a Left 4 Dead 1 map that is only in Left 4 Dead 2. Chapter 3 of Dead Air, right after the safe room right down the alley, is a fence you must climb over to continue through the level. This fence and spindle do not exist in Left 4 Dead 1 and are exclusive to the Left 4 Dead 2 port of the campaign. A charger or jockey would work alright here, but since the survivors can easily shoot through the fence to free their bound teammate, this choke point can be a bit harder to pull off. Number 4, in Chapter 4 of Blood Harvest, right after the small barn, there's a jump off with a medium-sized stone leading downward onto the railway below. This is another optimal space for the smoker, jockey, or even hunter to attack the least suspecting survivor, as the height of the incline will be extremely hard to shoot a special infected off, especially if a smoker or jockey pulls them further backwards. In the 3rd chapter of No Mercy, the survivors must activate a scissor lift in order to get inside the warehouse through the window above, escaping in the hole, and optionally opening the cargo bay door. There are two options as to what the infected can do to separate the survivor team. The first option is to knock them down off their high ground to take a high amount of gravity damage by either charging the lead survivor from the window or smoke anyone in line as long as they are unaware of your spawn. This will either cause the survivors to jump down via semi or rush forward to open the bay doors. If the team is rushing, you do have the second option of when they have to go down the hill, and any incapacitating infected can snag the last survivor atop the top floor and cause an even greater separation. And the best choke points are always at finales. Well, Dead Air thought it was a good idea. Right after leaving the safe room, everyone needs to get off the boarding dock to get to the ground below to start the finale. If you can spawn a charger, jockey, or smoker above and lead them into the safe room as the last survivor in line, not only will it be difficult to shoot the downed survivor, but there is no way back up if they do get downed, and the team cannot start the finale as long as their teammate is alive and still on the safe room downed or boarding platform. This can effectively shut down the team from progressing completely. And now Now for one honorable mention, I forgot I was supposed to do the sacrifice, so we'll go ahead and do that. Right before opening the train card that contains the static tank, that means the tank that always spawns, is a drop-off. You can do the usual MO and take the last person into your clutches. However, some survivor teammates will get on the nearby boat to keep a height advantage to make sure their teammates aren't being taken away, so keep a mental note of their positions. Now, the ending of this video is a little bit of a mess. I have a tie for first place, but before we get into that, I just wanted to let you guys know I have a Patreon. I would greatly appreciate it if you could contribute to it by donating once, or if you could donate monthly. Any contribution can help. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Cake Slayer. He's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And also, I have t-shirts, but that's up to you if you want them. Just throwing that out there. Anyways, here is the #1 spot. And number 1, the nicest choke point you can see in the Left 4 Dead 1 maps in the finale of Blood Harvest. Left 4 Dead 1 was all about choke points in their finales. Right after climbing the ladder of the disconnected train car is a pathway leading to the cornfields, or weed farm if you have mods on. This drop-off is another great way to separate the team, especially right before getting anywhere close to initiating the horde of the farmhouse. So just like in the finale of Dead Air, if you can down someone at that choke point, they are not starting that horde until their teammate dies, so that puts them at quite the disadvantage. And I forgot one more. Thanks to Unearthed, Rex, Allova, and Welcoming Sky, and Nanogerm and DJ for helping me out with this one. It's on No Mercy in the finale. Yes, another finale in Left 4 Dead 1. There's a choke point at the very end of No Mercy when you get to the very top of the roof and you have to jump down. You can get an insta-kill there with the charger, but if you get the jockey or smoker in a good situation like here, basically there's no coming back from that. That's 3 finales where you can't start it if someone gets set back. That about covers the choke points in Left 4 Dead 1 maps. If there are some that I forgot to cover, let me know in the comments. I'll be moving on to insta-kill spots in the Left 4 Dead series, and after that, people have asked when I would be doing special infected profiles. My answer? About the same time BG Bean does Dark Carnival. The fan art contest is in full swing, and I have about 7 actual submissions, so thank you to those people who have submitted, and don't forget to submit your fan art of what you think I look like to my Discord. The link to my Discord is in the description of my video. And don't forget to donate to my Patreon, where I will make sure your coaching videos are shown ASAP, and you get a shout out at the end of a future WoW video. Link to my Patreon in the description as well. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I'll be putting out some more soon. Maybe I'll be doing the face reveal. We're about to hit 24,000 subscribers when I recorded this. They might be hitting that by now. I don't know. I'm rambling because I'm trying to hit the 10-minute mark. I am a piece of shit. But anyways, I'm Zack with Wild Such Gaming. Stay WOW. I'm sexually attracted to boomers.